Here's what Rowling said in an interview. She said the entire series can be epitomized by two Bible verses, which are found in the books and, of course, in the movies as well. The first is the last enemy to be destroyed is death. That's from 1 Corinthians 15. And the second Bible verse that epitomizes the series is where your treasure is, there will your heart be also. That's from Jesus' Sermon on the Mount. But she didn't want to reveal that because she thought it would tip people off. But Zach, we got to talk a little bit about the so-called occult in this movie. This is why Christians have said, look, I can't be a part. I don't want my kids involved because they're getting involved in the occult. Have Christians been consistent on this or not? Because I noticed that Christians like other movies that have the occult, but they don't like Harry Potter. Why is that?
Well, I'd say two things to that. The first is that I think it's hard to argue that the occult is in Harry Potter, right? Magic, in this case, is a figment of J.K. Rowling's imagination, and nowhere in the Harry Potter books is this presented as something that is real. That's number one, right? So when we have this, this discussion in the Old Testament telling the Israelites to stay away from magic, and then you see Saul go to talk to the necromancer to bring up Samuel, right? That's something that actually happens. Whereas in Harry Potter, no one is saying that your kid can go get on a broom and fly away themselves. Now, that doesn't mean that we shouldn't have some skepticism about that, but it's not presented as real. And the second thing that we want to talk about is that, again, if it's not real, what are we so afraid of, particularly when we take magic and other forms of Christian type literature, let's say the Chronicles of Narnia or the Lord of the Rings that Christians generally accept, and then say, well, why do we have such a double standard here? Gandalf, who's widely seen as a Jesus or prophetic type figure in Lord of the Rings, is a wizard. That's literally what he's called. Why are we so objective about Harry Potter? It usually means, in my experience, that we haven't done enough homework to realize the positive implications that we get out of Harry Potter as well.